Rain had a way of making the city feel honest. Los Angeles, usually loud and glowing, softened under the steady fall, like it was finally willing to admit it got lonely too. I stood at my apartment window, watching headlights smear into golden streaks on wet asphalt, when I heard the knock. It wasn't urgent. It wasn't confident. Just 3 soft taps, like whoever stood on the other side wasn't sure they deserved to be let in. When I opened the door, she was there. Her hair was damp, jacket too thin for the weather, eyes tired in a way sleep alone couldn't fix. She smiled anyway, one of those smiles people wear when they don't want to be a burden. "Hey," she said. "I'm sorry. I know it's late." I stepped aside without thinking. "You okay?" She nodded, then hesitated. "Mostly." That was how it always started with her. Half-truths wrapped in bravery. We weren't strangers. But we weren't simple either. We'd met months earlier at a coffee shop neither of us could afford to go to regularly. She was reading a book she pretended not to love. I spilled coffee. She laughed. Life did the rest. Some people enter your life quietly and rearrange the furniture without asking. She sat on my couch now, hands wrapped around a mug, staring at nothing. The silence between us wasn't awkward, it was heavy, like it was holding secrets. "I didn't know where else to go," she said finally. I didn't ask why. I already knew. My apartment was small. 1 bedroom. 1 bed. No illusions. She stood near the doorway, clearing her throat. "So, is there space in your bed?" The question was careful. Defensive. Not romantic, just human. "I just need a place to sleep tonight," she added quickly. I looked at her, really looked. The strength it took to ask. The fear of being told no. "Stay with me," I said. Her shoulders relaxed like she'd been holding her breath for hours. We lay on opposite sides of the bed, space between us like a fragile treaty. The rain kept talking outside. We listened. "I hate feeling like this," she whispered. "Like I don't belong anywhere." "You belong here," I said. She turned toward me. "You don't even know what happened." "I know enough," I replied. "You came." That made her eyes shine. At some point, the space between us shrank. Not intentionally. Just naturally. Our hands brushed. She froze. "You okay?" I asked. She nodded. "Yeah. Just, don't disappear. I'm right here." She believed me. I could feel it. Morning brought sunlight and consequences. She told me everything over burnt toast and weak coffee, about the relationship that broke her confidence, the apartment that wasn't hers anymore, the feeling of being replaceable. "I thought love was supposed to feel safe," she said. "It is," I replied. "When it's real." She looked at me like that idea scared her. She stayed 1 more night. Then another. We didn't rush. We cooked. We laughed. We learned each other's scars like careful readers. Sometimes love doesn't explode. Sometimes it settles in quietly and waits for permission. One night she said, "What if this ruins us?" I answered honestly. "What if it saves us?" Silence. Then her hand found mine. She found a new job. I helped her move into a place of her own. But she still came back. Not because she needed to. Because she wanted to. She found a new job. I helped her move into a place of her own. Months later, she lay beside me, head on my chest, rain tapping the window again. "Remember when I asked if there was space in your bed?" she said. "There always was," I replied. She smiled. "I think what I really meant was there space in your life?" I kissed her hair. "There still is," I said. As long as you want it. She closed her eyes. I'm staying. Love isn't about grand gestures. Sometimes it's just opening the door on a rainy night. Sometimes it's saying, stay with me. And meaning it.